So, all right, we'll move right on, and well, the next comedy virgin here is Kim Solez, who's a professor of pathology and interested in the future of medicine, the future of science, the future of technology, and basically the future. I mean, that's it. So, put your hands together for Kim, right?
All right. Well, I'm a pathologist. Not that there's that much pathos in my life, but and specifically, I have developed a worldwide standard by which solid organ transplant biopsies are read. It's a robotic dog that plays a role in this in a few minutes from now. So these biopsies can be of kidney, heart, lung, liver, pancreas, and composite tissue graft. You know what that is? It's like hands and faces and stuff. And so every 2 years we come together and further refine this Banff classification, named after the town of Banff. But in medicine there are a lot of acronyms. These are like, abbreviations, usually spelled in all caps to help you remember important things in medicine. And shortcuts. I want to talk to you about shortcuts. So one thing I need to confess right here is the deep abiding shame that I have of the way I've misused the word Banff. Because in medicine, most people have no idea that Banff is a town. They believe it's a medical acronym and probably spelled in all caps, B-A-N-F-F, and each letter stands for something. And the other rumor, which is really quite shocking, is the second F is not silent. So you pronounce Banff, Banff, like that, yeah. So anyway, and this habit of simplifying and finding shortcuts began very early in my life because my father took a lot of shortcuts early in his life. So he's 92, but he's still very active, and when he was in junior high, he cut off 2 years of junior high and 2 years of high school and 2 years of college. So I believe he was the youngest person to graduate from Harvard Medical School at age 22. I don't know how many of you are 22, but anyway, you kind of have a feeling for what that would have been like. And these students associated with me have taken a shortcut of another kind. If you think of, like, if you're in high school, and believe it or not, you're dreaming of like presenting at a pathology meeting, it might take you 12 years from high school to reach the point where you could actually do that. And so these guys, we found a way to cut 10 years out so that they are actually in a meeting that I'm in charge of in New Orleans, the middle of next month, presenting at a pathology meeting during the time that they're still just undergrads. Now, robots are another kind of shortcut. I mean, they can do a lot of things that humans can do, but they're also missing some components of whatever they're trying to do. This is a Sony Aibo robotic dog. And it's the very same Sony Aibo robotic dog that met Leonard Cohen in 2005 when I spent a 3-day weekend with him. He's saying, "Help me, help me." You're on candid camera here, yeah. And I was explaining to Leonard that there was really nothing to worry about with this dog because it has no sense of right and wrong. It has no ethical sense. But it's not big enough to hurt anybody, so the fact it doesn't know right from wrong probably doesn't matter. And Leonard said that's not correct, because in some sense, the dog will learn how to become very big, and then it will matter. So you can imagine how frightened you would be if this dog was very big. He's all tired out from performing for you. And now you might wonder another kind of shortcut. So, office space. I don't know what all of you have as office space or fantasize about future office space, but you probably want your own office. And until May 15th, I had my own office, and then we took the best, most beautiful room with the best, coolest stuff in it, where these guys hang out. And now I have joined them in that room. We're all cohabiting in the same room. So me and students and fellows, and so if you were to look in there, you'd probably come to an idea of whether my life has been a success or not. And how would you be able to tell? You'd be looking for two things, right? A unicorn and a lava lamp. And I'm here to tell you, we've got both of them. So there. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
All right, okay. Oh, you gotta love the robot dog. Well, Sony makes it. You can get it online, and there's discount. Buy one get one free.